Well, good afternoon, everybody. It's Bella here from RachandBellaCrafts, and as promised, I've come back to do some more crafting with you today. I hope you're enjoying the collaboration. It's been absolutely amazing. I watched Suzanne today from, let me look up, Non-Stop Paper Crafts. If you haven't seen her wonderful tutorial, then please go over and see her today. That's Suzanne, and it's the 6th today. We are going great guns. The collaboration, I just can't get over it. I think this is the best one we've done so far. Now I'm just playing along here, and I just thought to myself, I had Gail on my iPad, and I'm thinking to myself, I should be really doing a video. That's what I came in here to do. But I was watching my friend Gail. But never mind. I'll show you what I've made in a moment. So all I'm doing now, I'm just putting some a bit of a decoration on the front of this envelope to get me into the spirit of crafting, because I'm sort of going back and forth doing my garden, which today, I'm afraid, isn't a very nice day. So I'm not sorry I'm not out the garden much today, because the weather has gone away. It's gone on holiday. So we just got a very, very dull day today. So that's why the light may look a little bit darker than usual. My setup in this new craft room, my other one, I had sunlight all day. It was fabulous. I had to close the blinds because it was so powerful. But this one, no. But there we go. We have to adapt, don't we? Now, I hope you're all well and keeping busy, and more than keeping busy, keeping happy, because if we're happy, we are happy campers, aren't we? I think so. It's nice to be happy. I'm very happy in my new home. Lot smaller than the vicarages we've been in, thankfully. So I don't have to spend so much time cleaning, do I? Which is nice. I know I'm covering the bottom of that, but I just wanted to do that. Now I'm using these circles in various ways. I'll show you again in a moment. I've got something drying over there, which I have, actually I'm going to make a pocket with this. I've just thought, why not? Why not? No, there's a little dove on this. I think it's a dove. I don't know whether you can see it. By here, look. And I just want to make sure I got that up the right way. And I'm just going to go around with a little bit of glue. So I've made a little bit of a pocket there. I think that's fairly straight. That will do. And I make sure everything's overlapping, because it's better on the eye when you don't make everything square. That's not straight. Now that's going to annoy me. I've just seen what I've done here. But I've got butterflies to go on there, so that's fine. That's excellent. In fact, brilliant. Now I had some little bits and pieces, but they've gone away. Oh, I can use the ones out of here to go in there and show you. No problem. Now I've got some butterflies here. Let me put my glue away. My brain seems to do to go on holiday when I'm, yes, I'm going to cover that with my butterflies, and then it won't be so obvious, will it? Put one there. I was talking then, see, I wasn't paying attention, but it doesn't matter. We get there in the end, don't we? Put that one there. And I think I'll put this one over here. I like to work in threes if I can. Doesn't always happen, but I do like to work in threes. Now I've taken the antenna off because my fingers won't allow me to, I have to go right to the edge there. Otherwise it's going to go off the page. All right. That looks a little bit regimented now, doesn't it? But if we put some things in here, let me just borrow these a moment. Uh-oh, that's stuck in there now. See, that's what happens when you put things in. Ah, there we go. Before they dry. So we got a tuck there, which I'm not going to leave in because the same thing's going to happen. So I can put a couple of things in there, and that's going to go back into this one. This is what I was making while I was watching Gail, or listening to Gail. And these are all from the kit. Which page are they from? Hang with me. From this one. I'm cutting it out from Rachel's kit, from RachandBellaCrafts. It's come out of here. All right. And the butterflies. Everything is supplied. Everything is here. So that's looking lovely. I'm pleased with that. I've just been putting some book page behind there, and I've just put some music page behind that one. And there we go. So that's that one done. That one. And this one, I absolutely love this one with the caravan. So I thought, being in a caravan, you read books, and it would be very romantic, don't you think? So, and I've got these lovely ladies tucked in here. I may change them out. Oh, I've done it again, haven't I? Uh-oh. Sorry, I should have checked that before. Oh, I'll leave it there for now, in case I tear it. So that one may not come out. But anyway, you get the idea. Just a little idea there for you. And the other thing I made was, you know, these, I'm not sure what these are called. Banners? I'm not sure. But I put one on there, and I put this lovely lace behind, and I've got this trim that I bought, a little butterfly, and one of our lovely ladies. So that's ready to go onto a page. So that was made with one of those, all right? Excuse me. And behind me, I seem to have lost, I don't know where it's gone, but I seem to have lost my circle off here. So I may have to find that one. Now I'm going to tell you what these are. Says she's put them in her drawer. You will not believe the mess I've got on around me, because there's so many things to think about with this kit. It's absolutely amazing. And I've just taken, I was going to put the, where's the box on this one? No, where did I put the box? There. I was going to put that with that, and I thought it would be better to have books on this one. So I need to find something now to go with that. But what I was going to show you, I went into Next, you know, the shop in Britain that we have called Next. And in the upholstery department, or even in, you know, where you're choosing your settees, your sofas, whatever you want to call them, they have these little swatches. And I thought, well, why not use those? I know they're quite thick, but the colours just spoke to me. And I thought they were brilliant for what we were doing. And that one goes that way, or you could even have it that way, but I don't like that. So some are thicker than others. I probably won't use those two, but I will use that one. So I'll put that back up there. So that's what these are. That's what I was trying to say. So I've used that. I put that on there. I'm just going to, I need to find my circle, because I've done two of these and it's gone walkabout. So I'm going to have to stop the camera a moment and go and find it. Sorry about that. Well, you know the joke, it's behind you. It was behind me. So that's what I'm going to do there. I'll just glue that one on there. I haven't backed this one. I've just left it as it is. Okay. And this is one of the labels from the kit. Right. I love these elephants. So that's on there like so. All right. Isn't that pretty? And what I've done there, I made some wax seals last week, I think it was. And all I've done is use a punch to cut out these circles. If you bear with me, I can show you the circles. As I say, I've got pigs flying at me. These are the circles that I've cut these from. All right, out of the kit, which are fabulous. And then with this one, I just used an odd piece of paper that I had and cut out that one there to build them up. I hope I'm on screen, so I'll hold it down there. And there's dragonflies that I've made the seals with. All right. Now, which one was I going to put where? That one was going there. That one's going there. So I'm just going to glue those on now. And because they're paper, I can use, fortunately, I can use BOHO glue. And let's hope it sticks. I'll make sure I get that up the right way. Because I was thinking sometimes it's very difficult to know what to do with circles, isn't it? So I thought, don't know whether that's straight either. I must have a wonky eye this afternoon, but that'll do. That's okay. Mustn't be too fussy, must we? So the same here. I did have a longer one, but I think I've used it. So we'll go with this. And I'm going to make one more of these because I've got 3 signatures. I tend to work in 3s, whatever I'm doing, but I don't always have 3 signatures because I'm not a lover of gator mouth journals, but I think this BOHO journal that I am making is going to be a gator mouth, I think. Let's hope that stays down now. Look at my fingers. That's using this Distress Oxide. It doesn't come off. It won't come off. I've washed my hands, but it doesn't come off. So if you want to use this as ink, you know, when you put it down on your plastic or whatever, and then spray it and put water with it, the ink, I don't think the ink would come off. I think it would be brilliant. So I'm just saying that, you know, the oxide is definitely not going to come off. There we go. So that's that. So they're going to go somewhere in the journal. So should we find a page and see? So I'm getting quite a collection now with the bits and bobs that I've got. So let's find a page to try it out on. So that would be rather nice on there. Now I'm off. I'll have to stand up now. Yeah, I think that's okay. If I stay there like that, I think I'm fine. So these are both pink, so either one would go on a page. I'm not sure whether that's going to be a little bit too big, but I can still trim it down, doesn't matter. It's a job to know which is the... Yeah, I think it may be just a little bit too big. Yeah. I didn't think of that when I was making them, did I? And the coffee paper is even smaller, so that would definitely have to be trimmed. So I'll have to bear that. So if you do get, I have got a pair of pinking shears, so I can trim that down. That'll be fine. I'm not going to worry about that. But these are going to be lovely on a page, aren't they? So that'll go on there like that. I think that'll be rather nice. And then I can put some tags in there. I don't think I've got any small. I need to make some small tags. I'll use that one for now. And because I've got plenty actually left on the page. So here's some small tags as well. And you could even make these into small tags. So I think I may do that. Or make my own. I could do that as well. So but some of this, oh, there's big butterfly. Hang on a second. I'm disappearing a lot today, aren't I? But there's so much to look at, and I've got them sticking out of my drawer. Look at these beautiful butterflies. I'm going to be fussy cutting tonight. Definitely going to be fussy cutting tonight. So, but they're lovely ladies, aren't they? I could have used that one on there as well. So I think I'm going to make some more envelopes and see what else I can do. My one regret is that I didn't make that into a pocket, but there we go. That's what happens. And I've got these small ones and this lovely little one here. Let's see if we can find somewhere nice for this to go. That's a lot of lace there, isn't there? You want it really to jump off the page. Nice on there. That would be nice. That would be yummy. Lovely on there with the lovely lace coming off the page. Anyway, that's the idea. Anyway, so I've got to find homes for these, and I've got a lot of which I've put somewhere, and I've got a lot of tags to make. Oh, I got stuck on there now. There we are. I don't think my hands are working properly today. I think that's what it is. Because of my arthritis, sometimes it flares up a bit. So I did cut that one out. That was gorgeous. I can make some more of those. But these I need to trim down. And I'm thinking my scissors are over there, so I'm not going to be able to trim those. So I'm going to put those up on my sewing machine because they need to be sewn. And I've made up these... I've got lots of tags to put things on, but it will mean a lot of cutting, fussy cutting, before I'm able to do it. So I'm just going to show you what I've got cut out ready, because these are absolutely stunning. So there's 3 of those. I don't know whether you've all seen the kit or not yet, with these lovely illustrations on. That one there, I think I just made out of a piece of paper that I had left. Yes, because that's sideways. And I thought what I would do there is get some sheer lace. Something like that. And put, that's the wrong way round. I could even put it in the middle like that and use it as a flip. Something like that would be rather nice. What do you think? And then just leave it like that. And then you still can see the picture underneath. That's a lovely plain one to dress up. These are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to go and do some fussy cutting now, and then I'll be back, and then we shall work on these tags as promised. Okay, so I won't be long. I'm sorry I've got to stand up, but the thing is so far away. I shall be back in a moment. Okay, fussy cutting done. I'm back to continue this video and try and get 2 of these completed. I have been busy. This is the next day, by the way, and I've been visiting. It's my daughter's birthday, my eldest daughter's birthday today, and been to see her. And I've been up to Rachel's. I've seen her, so back to work. Right, I've cut out all these lovelies, and they are lovely, aren't they? So they're all done, ready, so they can go over there. I've cut out all the little bits. They're all under there. Hopefully I'll be able to find what I'm looking for. And some more bits up here. I mean, the kit is just massive, so I've got plenty of choice, haven't I? So we shall see how we get on, all right? And we'll just carry on now. Oh, I just wanted to show you, I finished those. I did put those in there. That one's done. I haven't stitched these because, of course, we want to open them, don't we? And we may want to write in those. So I've left those. Having cut out the small bits, I've now got little bits to go in this one with the caravan on. All right, so I've done that. She did go in better than that, but I'm going to leave it for now. And these I've completed. And I had to cut them down, and I'm going to show you something in a minute. It'll make me laugh. And I think they turned out really nice. I'm going to come up to the camera and you can see better. That's the first one. All right. And that's the second one. And I've stitched all the way around, as you can see. And they look really nice in the journal. So you can see those again at some other point. But I had to go searching through my drawer. Now look at these. I made these years ago before I started doing junk journaling, and what kicked all this off was we had a fete with our church where we lived 2 houses ago, and I was making these to sell on the stall, and that's my pink and shears there. That's where I keep those. So they're in there. So aren't they a scream? But they're so handy. I got 3 pairs of scissors in there, and I made this one. And the only reason I'm showing you is because they're my boho colours. Even that, look. And blue. So I thought that was a bit of fun for you to see. And they were quite a bit of work, but I did enjoy them. I don't know whether I'd like to make them again because they were quite involved. But you will find somewhere on YouTube, because I copied a lady when she was making them on there. So I'm not quite sure what they're called. But anyway, these are my very best scissors. And I've got my name on them because when I used to do soft furnishing, that was the word, soft furnishings, I used to take them like this. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that because I thought that was a bit of fun. And let's crack on. So I've sewn all around, so everything I've stitched now is all ready now to be put into the journal and to be dressed up a little bit. But I'm just going to finish these 2 off for the end of this video. And because my little birdie is upside down or sideways, I thought I'm going to put that down here. So I'm going to glue that on with you now. And I did glue that on there last evening, and it seems to be staying on there. I was toying with the idea of stitching around there, but I think it's going to be okay. And if it comes off, I can always get some stronger glue to cover it, can't I? So that's going to go on there. So I've been talking to Rachel today, and she's had a wonderful response to this kit. Do you know, I'm so proud of her, I could burst. You know, when I think back when I used to be telling her about journal making, and she used to think, oh, Mum's, you know, lost the plot, so to speak. But I was going to stitch around there, actually. Dash, I forgot that. Okay, but anyway, I'm going to show you what that will be like when it's on there, but I'm going to go around with the blue stitching before I actually glue it down. So I'm going to have to put that one to one side, but you're getting the idea, aren't you? So that's that, because I don't want to get the sewing machine out now. Let's decide what we're going to put on here. Let's have a look what we've got. That's no good because that's going sideways. That's going sideways. That's too big there. We have got small. Oh, what about this one? Or I've got the smaller ones, which would be rather nice. Oh, isn't she gorgeous? Oh, she's absolutely lovely, but it's covering the butterfly. I don't want to cover that butterfly if I can help it. Let me see, let me see. Is that one any smaller? No, they're the same. Why have I got 2 of those, I wonder? No, that's a pity, isn't it? I could cut a bit of the top off, but then let's trim it down and we'll see. Where are my scissors? Saying that now, after all those scissors I've shown you, there's a scream. I forgot what I was talking about now. Sorry, it happens. It's my age. Got so much going on in my life. You wouldn't believe at 74, would you? You'd think your life would calm down, but I don't want it to, actually, because I think I'd vegetate then if it did. And we can't have that, can we? No. I think that will just about go in there. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to clip the corners. I'm going to do a Roxy Creations corner. She loves these corners, doesn't she? I'm making them a bit bigger, but it doesn't matter. Yes, and I'm going to put some ink around the edge of that. So what have we all been up to today? As I say, it's my daughter's birthday. So she's celebrating, and do you know what she's going to celebrate and do? Just like her mother, she's off to the garden centre because she is a real gardener. I just play at it. But my daughter, Mandy, her name's Amanda, but we call her Mandy. and she is what I would call a true gardener. I think that's going to work, don't you? And I think then we'll find a little word or something, but I don't want to cover this up, so it's going to have to be something small, because I don't want to cover that up. I'm just going to go over here now to glue it a moment. Remove that. See what I'm doing then. Oh, do you know what? I'm having so much fun with this kit, or with these kits, I should say. And I haven't started on the other kits yet properly. There's so much choice. It's beautiful. I did do some fussy cutting while I was sat up in Rachel's garden for her, because she's up to her eyes at the moment. And we've got the retreat, as I said earlier, coming up. Let me just hold that up, see if it's straightish. So we got a lot of work to do with that. So if I disappear for a couple of days, I'm just making up packs for the retreat, okay? So don't panic. Right, let's have a look at our words. Whimsical. I've got, oh, I seem to like that word, don't I? I've got whimsical on there. Let me see. I've got smaller words at the bottom, so I'll have a look at those in a minute. What about relaxed? So much choice, isn't there? See, that would be nice on there, but I don't want to cover up the flowers. Rachel, you've made them too beautiful. Courage, no. Go your own way. What is she saying to you? Relaxed, I think, don't you? She's not ambitious. She's not happy. She's feminine, but I don't think I like any of those words. So where's the one that I had in my hand? I won't find that now, will I? Relax, there she is. Let's cut that one out and see how we get on. But I'm going to have to make it smaller because I only want the word on there, don't I? Don't be afraid to cut these up, because, I mean, they're yours. Do with them as you see fit. Except reproduce them. Obviously, you can't do that. Okay, so what about there? I don't think that's covering too much. I think that's okay. I'm not going to put anything underneath because I don't want to cover the flowers. We do this, don't we? No, I'm going to put it there. That's what I've decided. Now, I've had a couple of requests from my subbies, and thank you all for your lovely comments, by the way. They really touched my heart, honestly. Thank you so much. And it does make a difference to my channel if you comment, leave a like and subscribe. And welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you ever so much for subscribing. That really touched me as well. Right, let's put those up there. And that's like that. And then we want a topper for that. Don't we? That's too big. That's much too big. And it's not bright enough. We want something a bit brighter. I may punch a hole. That's not big enough. I mean, you could use it, but it's not big enough, so I'm going to have to find something. I don't know whether you've seen these. I made these before, so I'm going to put that in this journal as well. And it's just a little flip. I made these a while ago, and I've sold the others, and that one's left. So I could have put a bit of that under there, couldn't I? Never mind, I've done it now. But what I was going to say was, I'll finish these off camera, and then you can see them then on the next video, which I shall be doing in a moment. So a couple of subbies have asked me if I would, let me just get these blocks a moment, would show them how I'm going to sew in the tabs, the spine. Let me just move that over there a second. And I was looking on my shelves, and this is what gave me the idea of doing this journal. Let me bring it over and you know what I'm talking about again. These tabs here. So I've got to attach, obviously, the signatures to these. I hope you're on screen. And this was the one that mostly gave me the idea. This one as well. That was my slow stitch one, if you remember. Those of you that's been with me a long time. And that's only got 2 tabs. And I stitched that. If you look, I've got material going through there. That is an idea, actually. So you can do it that way. I've stitched all of these onto material, but it's going to be different because these are paper. No, I'm going to do it like I've done this one. And I'm going to show you on camera, if I'm brave enough, how it's done. All right? And I'm not going to show you the details now. I'll show you when I begin it now this afternoon. So that will be going up, not today, but tomorrow. This one will be going up today, and you'll see this, and then I shall hopefully do this on camera, and then you'll be able to see how I attach them to the tabs. All right? So I'm going to say cheerio for now, and have a wonderful day. And the sun's out today, so I'm really pleased. And I will be back with you again tomorrow. Okay? Bye for now.